my name's Jen, one of the fitness staff at the Reh-Fit Center. So I'm going to take you through a quick home strength and balance workout that you can do with no equipment, just a chair. So this would be good for anybody maybe over the age of 65 that has any balance issues, just to work on your strength and your balance and help prevent falls. So the first exercise is going to be a chair stand. So you're going to find a chair, maybe putting it against a wall so it's a little more sturdy, and then just sliding forward to the middle of your chair. And we're going to work on 10 sit-to-stands. So just coming up to a full stand and then sitting with control. So you can make this easier by using your chair to push off of with your hands. And then you can make it harder just by crossing your arms over your chest. So standing all the way up, sitting back down. So you're aiming for about 10 repetitions. Good, we'll do 2 more. And last one. Good, so you can stay standing. And the next one we're gonna do is a calf raise. So you're gonna come behind your chair, so holding the back of your chair if you need to for balance. Feet are hip width apart, and then just lifting the heels up, coming back down. So you can hold for a couple seconds at the top, and then slowly lower. So using the chair as much as you need to. If you want to challenge your balance a bit more, try doing it without the chair. Just holding for a couple seconds, and then coming back down. So same thing, aiming for about 10 repetitions. We'll try 3 more. 2. And 1. Good, and then the next one we're going to turn sideways to the chair and just work on lifting the knee. So working on that hip flexion, strengthening the hips. So we'll do 10 on each leg, lifting your knee to about hip height and then coming down. So to make this a little bit harder, you can take your hand away from the chair, hold it for a couple seconds at the top. If you have some ankle weights at home, you can put those around your ankle to add a little bit of resistance. So I'll do 2 more and then we'll switch sides. Good, so switching to the other side, taking the other leg up, coming to about hip height. So you can hold on to your chair or make it harder by letting go. And then if you want to make it even harder, just holding it for a couple seconds at the top. Maybe adding those ankle weights. I'll do 3 more. Or 2. Good, and 1. Okay, we're going to move on to some hip strengthening. So just holding the back of the chair again, you're going to take your leg out to the side, to about 45 degrees out, and then bring it back in. So taking that leg out and in. The same thing, having those ankle weights around your ankle is going to add a little bit more resistance. Taking your hands away is going to challenge your balance a little bit more. Aiming for about 10 on each side. I'll do 2 more. Good. And then switching over to the other side. So holding the back of the chair. Just keeping the upper body nice and tall. Try not to lean. Feeling both legs working on this one. If you want to hold it for a few seconds, so as you bring your leg out, holding for a couple seconds, that can increase the challenge as well. So we'll do 3 more. Or 2. And 1. Good. Another one we can work on is our standing balance. So coming into a tandem stand. So bringing one foot in front of the other. So it could be a small step forward for semi-tandem, or coming heel to toe for that full tandem. Getting equal weight on both feet. And then just working on balancing, so maybe letting go of the chair when you're ready. Working on holding that for about 10 seconds or so. Feel the muscles in your lower body work to keep you balanced. Finding a spot to look at in front of you. So holding for about 10 seconds there. Keeping the belly button right in the middle. Good, and then bringing your foot back, and we'll try the other side. stepping forward. Heel to toe is going to be the hardest. If you want to make it a little easier, just bring your foot to the side slightly. So some things you can do here to add more of a challenge is bringing the arms over the chest, maybe turning your head, so looking from one side, coming back to center, and then looking to the other side. So holding about 10 seconds there. Good, and then we'll come back. So if you're ready to progress that one, you could turn it into a tandem walk. So starting just behind your chair, you're just gonna start walking heel to toe. So just stepping forward slowly, taking your time, having the chair beside you if you need it. And then when you get past the chair, you're just gonna walk backwards, back to where you started. So working on that heel to toe walk, looking forward, maybe crossing the arms over to make it more challenging. When you get past the chair, just walking backwards until you get back to where you started. We'll try that one more time. So heel to toe. Just shifting your weight forward on each step. Good, and then stepping backwards, back to where you started. So I'll do a couple more exercises here. So next one is going to be a forward lunge. So working on balance and strength. So just having the chair beside you, you're going to step forward. So take a good size step forward with one leg. You're going to bend that front knee, and then using that leg, you're going to push yourself back to where you started. So just alternating sides, bending the front knee, and then pushing back to where you started. Have the chair there if you need it. So you can make this harder by going a little bit lower, bending the back knee. You can make this easier by just doing a step, so bending the front knee a little bit and then pushing back. Aiming for about 10 of those. Feel the legs working on that one. Do 2 more. Good. And then let's do a little bit of single leg balance. So for this one, just coming close to your chair again, and we'll practice lifting one foot up. So this time we're just going to hold it. So have your chair there for a little bit of support, keeping that leg up. When you're ready, letting go of the chair, trying to balance here. And so some ways you can make this more challenging if you're feeling good with this is maybe closing the eyes for a couple seconds, seeing how that changes your balance. Good, so about 10 seconds, and then we'll switch. Let's try the other side. Lift the leg, use your chair, and then when you're ready, try letting go of the chair. If you're feeling really steady and confident, maybe you try closing the eyes for a few seconds, opening the eyes if you're too unsteady. Good, about 10 seconds there, and then relax. Good, so those are some home balance and strength exercises that you can practice at home. All you need is a chair, and then just making sure you've got some good footwear on when you're doing these exercises. Thanks for joining.